evening, everyone, and welcome to Roy's Tie-Dye Sci-Fi Corner special preview episode. I just wanted to touch base with everybody and just say hello. And I just kind of did this as a kind of like off the cusp. And tonight is actually Tuesday, January 14th, 2025. And before I get started, I just want to say I see there's a few people out there. Again, this was not announced, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to do this anyway. And just before I started broadcasting, of course, the power went out. Gotta love that. So anyway, fortunately, the power just came back on. And with that said, I want to say hi to Dennis Chevalier that's out there joining us from Canada. Hey, Dennis, thanks for joining. And I see Shari is out there. She's actually away right now, and she's joining. Hi, hon. Good to see you out there. Thanks for popping on. And I also see Randy Lee is joining us from Las Vegas. Randy, I saw that you were posting out in Vegas. I hope you're having a good time. And hopefully you're having a lot warmer weather than you would be in Wisconsin, and probably a lot warmer than it is here in New Jersey. So anyway, just want to say hi. And I see Micah is joining us. Micah, welcome. Micah, I believe, is joining us also from Canada. Great to see you out there too, Micah. Yes, I am very glad the power is back on. That is a good thing. Although in the upper level, the upper deck, it was actually warmer. So anyway, just want to say hi to everybody. And thanks for coming on. I'm also doing this as a test because I was having some technical difficulties with Facebook on Sunday night. And I also just want to say, in regards to Sunday night, thank you to John Muir for joining me as my very special guest. It was great having John on. And yeah, we are on the countdown for Abnormal Fixation. And then again, that's going to be premiering on the 23rd of January on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, just want to let everybody know that Ross is going to be back to join me. And he will be on with me this Friday, and excited to be discussing this film. We were actually supposed to talk about this movie probably about a month and a half ago. And then we got, again, the last fourth quarter of 2024 definitely had a lot of different things going on. And with that said, we were supposed to do Conan the Barbarian, and it kind of got put off. So anyway, we're looking forward to be discussing that this coming Friday. That will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I have to admit, I actually have never seen this movie from beginning to end up until the point where Ross and I discussed about doing this film. So I'd actually seen parts of this movie, and we're going to get into all that. Don't want to talk it out. And that'll be coming this coming Friday. So curious to see if there's a lot of Conan fans out there. I'm sure there are. And this was actually the first movie that really began his career. So, and it's crazy to think that that was literally like 43 years ago. My God. So anyway, just to let everybody know, that will be our 249th episode, Conan the Barbarian. That will be this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then with that said, this coming Sunday for our 250th episode, which it's kind of mind-blowing that we're going to be hitting that number, give or take a few, as Ross will remind me. But I'm going to be welcoming onto the show Mr. Adam Nimoy. And this is, of course, Leonard Nimoy's son. He's going to be coming onto the show to talk about the latest book that he has out, and it is called The Most Human. So very, very excited to be having him on to discuss this, his latest book. And if you haven't gotten it, definitely look it up, check it out. And Adam is definitely making the rounds in regards to doing book signings, and just a wonderful read. So definitely want to say how excited I am to have him on the show, and to welcome him on the show and just discuss his book, and then also some other things as well too. So that'll be a very special episode, a wonderful way to celebrate the 250th episode. And just looking at some of the comments. Yeah, wow, you remember number 5? That's pretty cool, Randy. Yeah, and that's going back 5 years, which is crazy. And thanks, Dennis. Yeah, we're very excited about that. So that should be a fun time for sure. And I can't believe it'll be 5 years on April 3rd that this show actually premiered. And COVID, of course, that'll be 5 years in March 18th, and which was kind of the part of the reason for developing this show too, was just to bring everybody together, which I'm very happy to think that we've done. So very excited about coming up on the 5 year mark. We'll definitely do something very special for that as well, and stay tuned. Also, there's going to be a lot of other cool stuff going on in regards to upcoming guests. Jeffrey Morris will be coming back on the show at the end of the month, and that will be on Sunday, and that will be the 26th of January, to discuss the Eagle Obsession. Very much looking forward to having Bob Wood and Steve Warnack on the show to discuss their upcoming project. That'll be coming sometime in February. Also, some other fun stuff that we'll be discussing too, in regards to stuff from the 70s. I want to kind of get back to that a little bit. Some stuff we haven't really discussed, and some things that we have brushed upon, but I'd like to give more detail. And also things that maybe, if anyone has suggestions out there that you'd like to hear us talk about. So again, there's a lot of it's a fun time. The core, the essence of the show really has been the 60s and 70s. I kind of like to get into the 80s a little bit too, just because that really is just it's a fun period of time. Not to take away from what's going on outside of that realm, but for me, the special focus has always been the 60s, 70s, and 80s. But anyway, with that said, I just thought I'd come on and just say hi to everybody. I know there's a lot of stuff going on within the world right now, and just want to put positive energy, positive thoughts for everything that everybody is dealing with, and especially in California and what have you. And just hoping that things start to calm down, that 2025 is going to be a awesome year, and we get past all the Felger carb, I'll say, Battlestar Galactica reference there, and have things come together. So with that said, just wanted to come on for a couple minutes, again, give you a preview of what is coming up this coming weekend. Again, this Friday, Ross and I will be discussing Conan the Barbarian at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, on Sunday, which will be on the 19th, Adam Nimoy will be joining me to discuss his upcoming book. So with that said, I want to just say hi. Yes, I'm seeing James Michael Avalos is joining us from Australia. Welcome, James. Hope you're doing well. And Dennis Chevalier, have a great rest of your evening. No, thanks, Dennis. You too. Thanks, son. Appreciate it. And going to sign off for now. As always, is like I like to say, live long and prosper. Take care. And if you are in the Northeast, it's especially cold out there. So definitely stay warm. And we'll see you on Friday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.